Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Emmerdale fans realize who gets framed for Nate's death after credit card clue. One Emmerdale villager could be framed by John Sebden over the murder of Nate Robinson. A scene involving a credit card this week left fans convinced a villager was being set up, and it could lead to a sad exit. Viewers found out recently that John murdered Nate by accident after drugging him with a mystery substance. The plan had been to give Nate the injection and then bring him back to life, but Nate died. John dumped his body in a river only for it to make its way out to the lake. No one other than John knows that Nate is dead, while the corpse was seen by Amy Wyatt in February, but she died before she could tell anyone. This week, confusion around Nate's disappearance continued to circulate, leaving John nervous. Tracy was upset as her daughter Frankie kept asking about her dad Nate and when she was going to see him again. After months of assuming he'd cut off contact with them, Tracy was worried this week about whether something might have happened to him. Nate's dad, Kane Dingle, also could not understand why he was neglecting his daughter after his supposed move to Shetland. So when Nate seemingly answered his phone for the first time in months, Kane was concerned over his refusal to speak. Unaware it was John with the phone, Kane decided he needed to go and track his son down, but fans think it will all lead to the moment Nate's death is discovered. A scene this week involving Tracy and a credit card has sparked fears she will be framed for the death when his body is found. Amid Tracy worrying about her ex-husband, she confided in John about money woes and not having any child support. Then, as if by magic, Tracy received a credit card in the post addressed to Nate. Viewers now think she will go on a spending spree with the credit card, and that it will put her in the frame for his murder. Fans think that once Nate's body is found, it will emerge that he died months ago and never left the village in September. Not only that, but they also think the police will realize the credit card issued in his name was requested after his death, meaning someone else was behind it. With Tracy the one possibly using it, fans think John has framed Tracy for Nate's death with the credit card and that she will fall under suspicion. One viewer said, "If Tracy starts using the credit card, which was no doubt applied for by John, he may have pulled a stroke of luck when Nate's body is finally found and the police start looking into his finances." Another fan said, "John has set Tracy up." As a third fan posted, "Tracy will end up using the credit card, which will come to light after they discover Nate, and she'll go to prison." A fourth fan posted, "Could be setting her up to be on the frame for his murder." A further theory read, "So there's a credit card, Tracy is skint, she's end up using it. Then Nate's body will be found, and it will turn out he was dead long before this credit card was applied/used by Tracy. Therefore she will be the prime suspect in his murder." A final comment said, "John is very clever, I think he defo set her up good and proper."